Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me from over here. As you can see, I'm in town center in Hamburg. It's one of the first beautiful days of the year, so I thought I'd have a bit of a look around. Also a bit of a wander through Woolworths where I live, and yeah, let's just see where the day takes us. It's absolutely gorgeous out. You can see the ships here behind me. I can show you a bit. Yeah, there's lots of people sitting around. Absolutely gorgeous day. It's still cold, it's about 11 degrees, but with the sun it feels much nicer. So I thought I'd take myself into town and just look around a little bit. Don't have anything to do today that's important, so I thought I'd take myself a free day. So enjoy! So that's the Alster House. It's sort of like, our department store, sort of store here in Hamburg. It's one of the more posh ones. There's another one called Karstadt, but a lot of them are going bankrupt. I think this is the only one that might survive in the long run, but we can go and have a look. It's got all the fancy brands and everything, and a really nice restaurant up at the top with the, as you can see, you can look out at that view. And that balcony there, just under the name, I didn't hear them this year, but at Christmas there's a brass little quartet that comes out and plays, and they're always really good. But I didn't catch them this year. A not so fun fact, these plaques are in front of all the doors where during the Second World War were taken and put in concentration camps or wherever else. And so they put these plaques here if they can remember who it was. Some people, I'm sure, disappeared and no one even noticed. Terrible time, of course. Nice. Oh, I love these suitcases. Rimowa. My husband's a huge fan. Very good quality. Look at that little blue one, it's very pretty. The silver ones are the ones most people would know. Quite nice. Yeah, so let's just have a quick little look around. Jimmy Choo shoes. Certainly can't afford that. I hear though, for high heels, I mean, I'm not really a big high heel wearer, but apparently if you are going to wear really high heel shoes, if you wear those ones, you can last. But they're not so bad. What brand is this? Celine. Oh, I've heard of it a lot, but never bought anything from here. Not my price range, to be honest. They really have a lot of the designer. I daren't even look at the prices. Unbelievable. Look at all this. Oh, Fendi. Oh, I like the brand. Well, I like the look of these shirts and things. I like that sort of color. I mean, it's not so expensive. I have a handbag from Coach. It's got a similar sort of color scheme, but didn't cost probably what those things will be costing. Look at these sandals. Chloe. Okay. Oh, I can't wait for the summer. Obviously, we missed out on our lovely vacation in the sun because of the strike, and then we did the cruise. So I'm sorely missing the sunshine. So yeah, there's many floors above. I don't tend to really go there. It's a bit much for me. I don't know. I don't need anything anyway, so I don't need to go through all the clothing sections. Look at all this. Tory Burch. I've never heard of them. There's so many things. It's definitely, I'd say, the most trendy department store of Hamburg. I mean, the department store part of it. There's, oh, hello. Oh, what has happened to my hair? Disaster. It's totally windy today. Look at all these things. There's the Alstertaler Einkaufszentrum, which is in Poppenbüttel in the north. It's very popular, and it's probably the most posh mall of Hamburg. But, yeah. Hi. Oh, seems like orange might be in this year. How can I tell? Gorgeous. I'm not a person for orange, but oh yeah, these bags are really popular in Germany for shopping. They'll use them basically as shoppers and not really for makeup and wallets and things. Oh, look at the little ones at the back. I love those. Cute. Can you believe this handbag? It's a triangle. Interesting. I have a real weakness for handbags. I've cut myself off. I'm terrible. Oh, a little jean bag. Isn't that cute? Oh, a little cylinder. Alexander McQueen. They seem quite creative. Oh, there. It's them. Oh, okay. Here it is again. The triangular Alexander McQueen bag. Wow. Tons of things here. It's going to sound very ignorant. Every time I hear Louboutin, I always think they're talking about like a weird short version of Louis Vuitton. But no, it's Louboutin. It's its own brand. Shows how much I know. Crazy person. Well, flowers are in this year, obviously. So, coming back around the other side, I think that's enough looking in here. I can't really afford any of it anyhow. Probably shouldn't film there. Jewelry stores are a bit paranoid. Alright, so that's it for the Oyster House. I don't know what you'll see in Hamburg. Construction is a constant. You'll always see that here. See, look, I mean, this is a department store, but look at the detail. Hopefully you can hear me. The construction is really loud. They're redoing the whole Jungfernstieg area. I feel like it's always under construction. Guess what? Of course, the Apple store. It's absolutely huge. I found there's always found there's something a bit cult-like. The way they all wear the same sweaters, the workers, and they have these weird motivational meetings and stuff. I can't imagine it's easy working here. Oh, that's quite the shot of old and new in Hamburg. Plenty of that. The Europa Passage directly ahead of me here is the most newly built mall. It's been there for a while now, but it's the newest one. They had to knock down blocks and blocks of buildings that had asbestos in it. A lot of it took years to make because they had to destroy more than they built. And I mean, they weren't beautiful buildings, so don't worry about that. But yeah, now we have this indoor mall right in the center of town. Of course, there's the Rathaus, the city hall. Again, I love this passage. A lot of the stores, unfortunately, aren't doing very well business-wise, but it's certainly lovely to look at. Yeah, we're coming into the most beautiful time of the year here, summer. I love these little cafes that are underneath, sort of hidden away, little nooks and crannies. There's lots of restaurants like this. Just gorgeous, and the sun is shining. Tomorrow it's going to be 18 degrees apparently, but I couldn't resist going out today. You never know what the weather will bring. Rain mainly. So here we are. There's a fitness studio at the top, which is why that lift is out the front here. There used to be a place called Seven Oceans up there. It was so nice to sit and have a drink and a snack and look at the view out here. You know, out onto the Alster, which is that lake right there, which you can't see very well, unfortunately, because it is all boarded up for construction. Well, what can you do? So I don't know how much I'll be able to film in here. So far I've been lucky. If people don't want me to film, then I won't, obviously. L'Occitane is a really nice French brand. I love their rose scent. The hand creams, I've got the sort of cologne perfume type thing. Don't need to wear expensive perfume every day, so I have a selection of... Oh look, Easter stuff is coming in. Eggs. Cute. Of course, you can't get away from Starbucks. Very expensive just for a coffee, but of course we all know that. Look at that Lindt bunny. All sorts of chocolate bunnies inside the bunny. Cute. Look up there, they have a food court. I find up there, standing near the glass there, when you're walking along, it leans inwards toward down here, and when you walk by, you feel like you're sort of falling. Although I have a bit of a problem with heights. But yeah, cute, the bunny. Get a bit of a closer look. Look at them all. So cute. The kids around here are wanting to get one, of course. Easter Bunny's coming next week, so, well, coming weekend. Good Friday is coming up. This is the main brand for like a shoe store in Hamburg. They've had some really bad years behind them. They've had to shut most of their stores. It's just been alarming how many stores are shutting. The mall that I live above, the whole bottom floor almost is empty, except for a few things. More shops are shutting every day. It's really alarming. One of my favorite shops to visit when I'm in town, Thalia, is the main bookstore here. Oh, they even have a cafe here now. I never knew it. They have a good English book section. Mainly I buy things off of Amazon, but it's good for inspiration. They sell lots of really cute little side products as well. As you can see, even magnets. A piece of Hamburg for at home. Cute. Of course, there's the Philharmonic that went way over budget. That one there. Of course, billions and billions. I swear, once people start a project, they're not always sure if they have the money to finish it. We have a new mall that they're building in Hamburg right now. They've started it. It's supposed to be a huge multi-story, and now they've gone bankrupt. And now we've got this eyesore sitting there looking out at Hamburg. And nobody's happy about it. I feel like you should have like twice the budget that you think you'll need, just in case you go over budget. But, what can you do? Cute. Hello. Cute. And look at the mice. Aren't they adorable? They have really nice side products here. Socks and a cup. Okay. Comfy reading attire. Yeah, there's loads of books. Bestseller. That'll be all the versions in German. I do kind of like to read in the original. If it's in German, I'll read it in German. That's the only option I have. Is a bit of French I can read, but certainly if it's in Russian, I'm not going to read it in Russian because I'm not that good. Look, even salt and pepper things. How cute. Look at that. Oh, you could go nuts and buy all sorts of things in here, couldn't you? Egg cups. Oh, that's fun. Look how sweet and tiny that is. I wonder how much these are. Oh, not too bad. $22.95. Salt and pepper mills are usually extremely expensive anyhow, no matter what the brand. Oh, look at the towers. Lighthouse. Cute salt and pepper. So here, of course, it's a big deal. In other countries, it's just books, whereas they have to say English books extra, because you really don't have that often a really good English book section. Sometimes I want to have a good look. Fiction novels. English language novels, they could almost not fit it in. Everything is bigger in German, the words are longer, there's more letters. It's funny. Excellent book. Can't recommend it enough. I'm sure you've probably already heard of it, but it's amazing. Yeah, lots of business, understanding the world. Understanding the world, that's a bit ambitious. For a better future, okay, I can get on board with that, but understanding the world at the moment is a bit of an ask. The science of happiness, huh? Psychology of money. Well, try not to worry about it more than you have to. Look at all these wonderfully bound books, Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales in English. Beautiful. Look at that. I just love books. 50 Great Short Stories. Dracula. Bound. So lovely. Unbelievable. So, what's over here? The Ghost Theater. That looks good. Oh, Matt Osman. I've got a few books I'm reading by him, but I haven't gotten to them yet. I'm absolutely cut off of books. I've bought so many. This Fourth Wing thing. I've seen a few people reading it. I don't know if it's actually good. Maybe let me know in the comments if you think it's good. Of course, A Little Life from Hanya Yanagihara. It's one of the best books I've ever read, but very tragic and very sad. It's not vacation reading. Although on the cruise I saw somebody reading it, and she asked me what I thought of it, and I said, okay, it's not vacation reading, but she said she's going to have a go anyhow. That was quite funny. Oh, I could go nuts for things like this. Look at this bound copy. 5 novels of Dickens, but yeah, Little Women. Oh, my mom read that. She told me I should read it years ago. She read it as a child. She said she just loved it. Jane Austen. I gave my daughter a big copy, a much more pretty version, where everything was all really nice. Oh, Shakespeare. Oh, look at the gold. Isn't that pretty? The complete works of Shakespeare. Oh, The Secret Garden. That was a good book. I read that as a kid, and I reread it again a few years ago. So I'll give one last look around here. I don't need anything. When you don't need anything, you find everything and you end up spending money you really wish you didn't. So I'm not going to go through all the stores or anything. They've got fair selection in here. Some things you won't know where you live. Rituals, I'm sure you do know. It's in here. There's various things. Of course you can't. Dunkin' Donuts finally made it here. It used to be called Monkey Donuts. They always change the name. McDonald's can't escape it, of course. Worse. And to just wander in. I've been waiting forever for them to get all the Easter things ready. It was quite a mess here for quite a long time. Now they've got all their supplies in. Bunnies everywhere. It's quite popular here. Stickers, things to hang on your door, and yeah, the gift baskets, of course. Well, baskets for collecting eggs, if you still do that. Let's see. I don't know what that is. Candle. So somebody was asking me questions if I worked here about prices. There's some nice things. Sometimes the prices can be a bit misleading, because it said €1.50 on the entire shelf, but it wasn't. It was the labels that say what the price is. Some handy items here, but for the garden, I think. Yeah, fly swatters. Garden things. Oh, these are cute. Little, for your tablecloth outside, windproofing it. That's kind of cute. So, and go around the corner. I've heard of this stuff. I don't know how good it is. The pink stuff. Some people in England also like these scrub mommies and scrub daddies. I don't know how good they are. They look interesting enough. Cleaning paste. I'll have to Google it and see how good it is. So over here, some of the summer stuff is coming in. A hanging bird bath is quite practical. I can't see any prices anywhere, and I don't want to break anything. And for juices and stuff. Oh, watering can in the shape of a flamingo. That's very cute. Watering cans in general. Oh, these are quite nice. Lights to hang from the ceiling. They're quite popular. This sort of, I don't know what to say, Ampel sort of hanging sort of lantern shape. It's quite attractive. So here they have some general things on display. Quite nice. These are sort of Turkish tea glasses. They're hard to hold when they're really hot. Oh, some paper plates and things. I'm guessing this might have to do with Ramadan. I assume it's still going on at the moment until they're done and they can celebrate. Yeah, I'm guessing it's definitely to do with that. Over here, gift wrap. My goodness, there's no lack of that. Gift boxes, but I think they had all that before. Over here, oh, we're in the candle section. All different shapes and sizes. They're quite pretty. That one has a scent. I don't know how good it's going to smell. Shall I try it out? Nice. €4. That one smells sort of between vanilla and flower, which I like. Still getting the hang of this filming with one hand. Wonder what that is. Just a decoration article. And these things good for DIY. Upcycling. Some faux plants. Okay, this is an interesting in Germany. I don't know if they do this in England or anywhere else. People who have their relatives buried somewhere, they will put these very long burning candles at the grave. I'd never seen them anywhere else. In Canada, I'd never seen it, but of course our grave sites are not really in town. They're kind of not as obvious as they are here. Oh, they have some nice things here. Look at these glasses with the sort of gold inside. Oh, look at the old... You see these Volkswagen buses in this country still. People are very proud that they have them. I kind of like them. They're very charming. This looks like leftover Valentine's Day to me. Hello, spring. Let's go around. Candles in a glass. I guess you have to have them in a glass because I think when they melt, they tend to not keep their shape. Well, that's quite handy. Put little things in. Like it. So I'll head over here. Don't know how interesting this is to everybody. I like looking to see what's in the stores in spring, like Flying Tiger and whatnot. A lot of... Well, that's been here a while. I like the acorn, it's quite cute. They have a huge selection of full plants, varying degrees of realisticness and quality. That's pretty realistic looking eucalyptus. Like it. So much houseware. Okay, these are candles. Isn't that weird? $2.50. Oh, it's reduced to 1. I wonder why. Okay, that's a bit of a different meaning here. I'd be curious to see, is that, no, that's not reduced, so apparently people a lot like that sort of shape a bit more. That's quite fun. So now we get the smaller candles. And here's the Eiffel Tower. I do like this area here. That's pretty. Huh. Go come back there, the assistant is working. One thing Woolworths is very good for, you know, if you're a family and you're a bit stretched for money, you can get these regular items and things here that, you know, paintbrushes for very cheap, you know, if you just need something real quick and you don't really have a lot of money to surpass your budget. I got this as well. My husband sells a lot of eBay, and this tape can be quite expensive. Let me see. $2.50. It was good. It's 3M, which is a good brand here. And this one looks even more industrial. €3, so it's a bit more. But yeah, very handy to have a place like this where you can scrap things. Cat and dog food. Cat and dog trays and things can be very expensive. I've got an undermat here. These here are really good for putting under because my cats don't eat on the mat. They take it off and eat on the floor, which is very annoying. Bike products. This is more the everyday section. I like the look of these things here. Candles, and then it doesn't drip everywhere. You can see it there. Don't know how much they are. I mean, this is $8, and you get 3 boxes with it. All these little baskets and things. Let me see what this is worth. Well, what it's worth is your own opinion, of course. Hold on a second. Oh, it was right on the top, silly me. You can see it there, €8 for 3 baskets that are really attractive. This one's also 8. Same 3 baskets. I really like it. Picture frames, they can be really expensive. That one's $2.50. Here's a nice natural wood one. Upside down, it says €3. I like the wood. I don't have a lot of things standing around in the same picture frames, but oh, I've got a few of these in a different store. I found them. I put lots of things like my vitamins in them and whatnot. Same sort of thing here. I like it. It's nice. Nice trays and things. That one, 5. No, a bit more. €9. These offers are mainly saying, as of spending €40, these items are 5 instead of 9. So you have to really read things. This stuff here is really, really, really good, I can tell you. If you're going on vacation with your kids, you know that when you get there, the kids are going to see in the resort or around the resort these sorts of products, and the price is sometimes astronomical. So sometimes just buying these for less than half the price and then bringing them along, and if they break, it doesn't matter. And then also maybe just leave them behind for other families who don't have as much as you do, if you're not financially pressed so much, or just bring back your favorite things. Oh, look at how tiny the ice cubes are on that. You know, that's about average for them. How are you going to get them out? They're going to be teeny tiny. And there's a thing to put in it. Put your ice cubes in. These are more normal ones. Well, they love to get straight to summer. It's quite unusual. I don't know if everyone's like this. Spring, yes. Easter, yes. They're nuts for Easter here. I love their homeware, or kitchenware, as I say, because it looks like such good quality. Oh, hold on, I've just seen something. Oh, look at these. These are really cute. They look like good quality wood. Can't see a price. Sometimes it's very hard. Oh, there it is. Can't really get it to focus. It's supposed to focus without me putting my hand there, but it says €3. For that many coasters, I think is a good thing. So what's over here? Lots of storage. Let me get in here. Boxes. Oh, that's not bad. See if I can find a price on any of these things. Can you believe it? Only €1. €1 for that. Okay, it's not thick. It's not Tupperware, but this one's even a bit more sturdy. Let's see if this one's €1. No, it's €2, but it's slightly more sturdy. Home Essential, it says on there. I love all this clear stuff. You can see everything in there. So that one's €5. Stackable trays. That's for eggs. You can insert that in your fridge, I guess. Yeah, lots of cute little baskets. They're still reorganizing a lot, but it's looking really nice. Getting a lot new stock in. Here are all the little practical items for your kitchen. All the silicone things. I think that's super cute. For €2. Look at that. Get all the bits in it. That's really cute. The cookies. Oh, that's a cute little one for €2. If you want to do some piping on cake and such. I don't really do that. None of us really eat much in the way of baking goods. And the family, I don't know, they just don't. Oh, what do they call that? Mörsenpestel, they call it in German. I forget my English sometimes. I mean, I don't forget my English. I'm not trying to be pretentious or something. It's a, I can't remember what the word is. I'll have to insert it in or something. But you all know what it is if you're English speaking. You know, something to mash your spices up in. Yeah, there's no lack of plastic in here. No, I'm not trying to criticize or anything. But, you know, that's the way it is. If it's going to be inexpensive, it's most likely going to be made of plastic. We even have a sweet section with all this, you know, paper plates and other things. Yeah, as I said before, all these corn snacks are really popular here now. And those are spicy, apparently. The not dim sum, the yum yum soups, the kids won't, quite often I see them eating it dry. They'll just pour the powder on it and just eat it instead of making a soup, which I find super strange. But kids, you know, I'm sure I did lots of strange things when I was a kid. Gums and cookies. These cookies are particularly popular in this country. There's chocolate in between. It's like their own version of an Oreo. But now they love Oreos, as you can see. A lot of things that we didn't used to have here from the States are coming over. Reese's is here with a vengeance. So you really get a lot. Yeah, and you can just get basic drinks and things. Oh, I like that over there. Yeah, very practical. Yeah, so that's pretty much their selection at the moment. Here's the other side of the bunny aisle. Chocolates. Little egg decos. More little baskets. And that's very pretty. With a glass as well. Some people might call it a gin glass. It's very pretty. They have lots of really nice things. You know, €5 for the odd thing here, which I think is a very decent price. And that's about it. We're done. Hey everybody, so now I'm back home. Windswept and interesting or not, who knows. It was a bit windy here everywhere, and yeah, it was quite a nice day out, and tried to show you a few things there, and as well then on the way back went through Woolworths, because it's such a great place to get really good deals and things that, you know, I needed. It's going to sound really weird. I have a table here I got actually quite inexpensively. Hopefully you can see it. It's sort of wood and it's got little doors and things in it, which I love. And well, it had scratches and stuff on it. So, you know, when I got the delivery, then I contacted them and they drastically reduced the price. So I said, fine, I'll keep it. But then I needed like a dark brown marker so that I could get rid of the scratches. And you don't really see it so much now. But I thought that was worth doing, so I went into Woolworths and I found a whole pack of markers. Even had 2 browns in it for €2.50. I mean, what do you want? When you go to a stationery store, quite often these things are really expensive, and I just wanted 1 brown marker so I could, you know, scratch out all the bits that, or get rid of the scratches and color them in so you don't really see them. And now you barely see it at all. Needs a bit of a polishing and whatnot, but I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, it's a great store for anything and everything, home deco, but you'll see for yourself anyway, or well, you will have seen for yourself since this is now the end of the video. I'm going to end it here, and in the next few weeks, just stay tuned. We're going to go to a place called Eaton Place, which is an afternoon tea sort of thing. Although we're going to have breakfast and not so much tea, but it's that kind of, you know, scones, clotted cream and tea and whatnot. We're going to have tea for sure, but we actually preferred to have the full English breakfast. So we're going to do that. So that's coming up. And yeah, then hopefully, we don't really have thrift shops here. I wish they did. They don't really have this for charity thrift shop sort of situation. But they do have second-hand type places and whatnot. And some even have like fancy brands and whatnot. So I thought maybe, the weather's starting to get better. So I thought maybe I'll go out and have a look about and see what I can find. All right. So if you really like this kind of video, I hope you do. Like, subscribe please, and yeah, list any comments, anything you sort of see and say, oh my goodness, why didn't you pick that up, or what's that all about, you know, just any kind of comments you have, I'm really glad to get. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Bye bye.